Hey, this is my Loop Hero Rogue guide. It's a fairly simple guide and it really rips stuff apart, so I just wanted to share that with you all. We'll start with the Rogue class. It's really good because the point is to attack fast and evade everything, and you get 2 weapons, so you're going to be doing more damage, and you use this magic HP amulet, which gives you the magic HP essentially refreshes every single battle, so you almost don't lose any health if you can kill stuff quick enough. So it's really strong. So what you'll end up doing for tile placement is work on getting the river, and you want to start the river in the upper left or upper right. It doesn't matter. I mean, this is just how I started it, but you can go down and up and around. You'll want to place the thickets next to the river because it'll give you 2 to your attack speed. And then if you place it next to the river, it'll double that, so it'll be 4. But you got to be careful, like say if you're going to be using sand dunes next to the river, it's going to change the river to an oasis, which will remove the doubling effect. So it's really not a problem because you can just do sand dune, river to oasis, and then just don't put a sand dune. I'm sorry, don't put a thicket next to this because you won't get the double bonus. So you want to just do sand dune across the way like this, kind of like I'm doing. You're just committing to that, and which is not a bad thing because you'll want some sand dunes and you'll want some oases. I don't have a lot of oases on here, but they're actually pretty good because you'll take a hit to your attack speed, but like if you look at my attack speed, I have 354% attack speed, which is just awesome. It's not a big deal. The -1 to all other creatures is where it's at. Like you want them to attack slower so that you can get your attacks in. Anyway, moving along. Use the spider cocoons. Spiders drop a lot of cards. Use the cemeteries. The skeletons are fairly easy to kill. What else? Use a grove and then place a blood grove. The blood grove kills everything with 15% or less HP. If you remove the grove that the blood grove is attached to, it becomes a hungry grove, which does 20%. And that's better. You can place that even next to the cozy camp, which turns into the boss, and therefore will make the boss die when their health is below 20%. I chose the arsenal because it allows for an additional item slot. The quality of the items I find is fine. The 15% isn't that noticeable. What else? Yeah, snake the river around. That's a big thing. You want to get as much as you can, the bonuses out of this. Later on, and I'm just being lazy on this run. You could just like use the card that removes I think it's an Oblivion card or something like that. You can remove these and then add your forests in if you want. I don't really care. I'm just here to get resources and farm. Traits. This is all just like a lot of farming traits right now. I like Fuss. It's good. -7% damage for every enemy on the first. Picky is really good because you get less items, but they're higher quality, so that's good. Also, the Child of the Forest is a good one as well. But be careful about this one because it's not really a great trait later on. It's fine. Okay. So, let's run this. I want to show you how quickly stuff dies. I'm going to let it run and then I'll talk. Okay. So, if you notice, enemies are dying really quick. So, essentially, my attack is 354% faster just because of all of the thickets in the forests. Yeah, that was debuffed. That's why it took so much longer. As you can see, my magic HP almost doesn't even go away, right? Let's see, when I'm looking at other items, this is a great amulet. It's got magic HP, damage all, attack speed, and critical damage chance. I mean, that is like everything you want. Let's take a look. Anything good? I mean, these items are probably good. This is actually really good too. Attack speed, damage to all, counter, crit damage chance. I have crit damage chance on my ones. I kind of like what I have. Although this Qatar, the top Qatar, probably could be replaced. Let me do that. See, it's almost you kill stuff so quickly. It's hard to even see what's going on. I walked away for like 5 minutes and let this just run, and it was like I came back and everything was dying and respawning, and I was getting resources. What's cool about this too is if you were to take supplies, you're leaving supplies at the camp every time you get run past it, so you don't have to worry about the resource cap at the end of the map. That big guy takes away that HP a lot. I mean, he does a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, it's a stop. Okay. Okay, and so now this is where I wouldn't leave yet. There's a weird thing with the rogue. You don't get the items until you can't like use the auto stop and then get your items. You have to stop here, press stay. You can now leave. Oh shoot. Let's see if yeah, okay, I can keep all my resources. But anyway, that's the point. Hope you liked the video. This game's awesome. Give a like and subscribe. Thanks.